Every night, one hidden habit before bed quietly destroys your lower back. It has nothing to do with exercise. Doctors rarely mention this secret. Physical therapists discuss the topic only in private. Tonight, 8 simple hip movements reverse such damage fast. Skip a single move, and tomorrow, spine pain follows. Stick around, because Trick 4 stunned researchers on camera. Here's the part almost nobody understands. Your hips and your lower back are connected by the same set of muscles. When your hips go stiff, your lower back grabs the extra load. And most of that stiffness doesn't happen at the gym. It happens at night, in small moments you'd never suspect. Sitting on a soft couch, crossing one leg over the other, scrolling your phone curled into a ball. None of these feel dangerous, but repeat them every single night, and your hips slowly lock into place. Today, you're getting 8 movements that undo this damage. Each one targets a specific nighttime mistake. Do them in order, and by the end, you'll know exactly which habit has been sabotaging your back and how to fix it in under 10 minutes a day. Let's start with mistake number 1. Exercise 1. The 90-90 hip switch. The mistake: sitting cross-legged on the couch, scrolling before bed. It feels relaxed. It feels harmless. But cross-legged sitting locks one hip into rotation for 20, 30, sometimes 60 minutes straight. Your body adapts to whatever position you hold the longest. Hold that twist every night, and your hips forget how to rotate evenly. That imbalance travels straight up into your spine. Here's the fix. Sit on the floor. Bend both knees to 90 degrees. One leg in front of you, one leg behind you, like a bent zigzag. Now, without using your hands, lift both knees off the ground and switch sides. Front leg goes back leg comes to the front. Keep your chest tall the whole time. 10 controlled switches. Slow is better than fast here. You're not doing cardio. You're retraining your hips to rotate in both directions equally, undoing that nightly cross-legged lock. Exercise 2. Supine figure, for stretch. The mistake: crossing one ankle over your knee while lying in bed. You've probably done this without noticing, flat on your back, phone in hand, one ankle resting on the opposite knee. It looks like a stretch. It's actually the opposite. Held passively for long stretches, it compresses one hip joint while leaving the other untouched, night after night, tilting your pelvis slightly off-center. Now let's do it the right way, actively. Lie on your back. Bend both knees, feet flat on the floor. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, forming a number 4 shape. Reach through and grab the back of your left thigh. Gently pull it toward your chest until you feel a deep stretch in your right hip. Hold for 30 seconds. Breathe slow. Switch sides. This isn't the lazy version from your bed. This is controlled, even, and pulls your pelvis back into alignment instead of pushing it further off. Exercise 3. Glute bridge hold. The mistake: sinking into a soft mattress without engaging any muscle at all. Here's something most people never think about. When you sleep, your glutes do almost nothing for 8 straight hours. No sitting, no walking, no activation. Weak, sleepy glutes stop supporting your pelvis properly, so your lower back muscles quietly take over the job they were never built for. This move wakes them back up. Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat, arms by your sides. Push through your heels and lift your hips toward the ceiling until your body forms a straight line from shoulders to knees. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top. Hold for 3 full seconds. Lower slowly. 12 reps. Focus on the squeeze, not the height. A strong glute bridge takes pressure straight off your lower back. The muscle group most people forget is even connected to hip health. Exercise 4. Half-kneeling hip flexor stretch. The mistake: curling into a tight fetal position for most of the night. This is the one researchers found most surprising. A 2023 sleep posture study tracked overnight movement and found that people who sleep curled tight in a fetal position keep their hip flexors in a shortened position for over 70% of total sleep time. 70%. That's hours of these muscles never getting to lengthen, which pulls your pelvis forward and arches your lower back with 0 effort from you. Here's how you release it. Kneel on your right knee, left foot planted in front, forming 2 right angles. Squeeze your right glute and gently push your hips forward, keeping your torso upright, not leaning. You should feel a stretch along the front of your right hip, not your back. Hold 30 seconds. Switch legs. This single stretch, done daily, is one of the fastest ways to unlock a lower back that's been quietly overarched for years. Exercise 5. Banded clamshell. The mistake: side sleeping without any support between your knees. If you sleep on your side, gravity pulls your top knee down toward the mattress all night long. That drop rotates your top hip inward and drags your pelvis with it. One-sided, repeated every single night, it adds up to a real imbalance. Most people never connect back to their sleep position. The clamshell rebuilds strength in exactly the direction gravity keeps stealing from you. Lie on your side, knees bent, feet stacked together. Keep your feet touching and lift your top knee open, like a clamshell, without rocking your hips backward. Lower with control. 15 reps per side. Add a resistance band above your knees once this feels easy. This move strengthens the exact muscles that stop your hip from collapsing inward while you sleep. Exercise 6. Cat-cow flow. The mistake: hunching over your phone in bed for just 5 more minutes. 5 minutes turns into 20. Your neck drops forward, your spine curls into a C shape, and your lower back holds that curved position under strain the entire time. This posture, done nightly, teaches your spine that rounded is normal, which is exactly backward. Cat-cow restores full, natural range of motion. Get on your hands and knees. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your chest and tailbone. That's cow. As you exhale, round your spine toward the ceiling, tucking your chin. That's cat. Flow slowly between the two. 10 full rounds. This isn't a stretch for one muscle. It's a reset for your entire spine, undoing the rounded shape your phone habit builds every night. Exercise 7. Standing hip circles. The mistake: standing on one leg while brushing your teeth or scrolling before bed. You probably shift your weight onto one hip without thinking. Over months, that habit builds uneven strength between your left and right hip stabilizers. One side quietly does more work, and your lower back compensates for the gap. This move restores balance between both sides in real time. Stand tall, hands on your hips. Lift one knee to hip height and draw a slow, large circle with your knee, out, back, and around. 5 circles one direction, 5 the other. Switch legs. Keep your standing leg strong and your chest still. You're not swinging your leg. You're carving controlled circles that challenge stability on both sides equally. Exercise 8. Deep squat hold. The mistake: sinking into a soft couch, hips dropping below your knees every single evening. Modern furniture is the quiet enemy here. Soft cushions let your hips sink low while your knees stay high, night after night. Your hips slowly lose the ability to move through their full, natural range. The same range humans used for thousands of years just to rest or work close to the ground. This final move brings that full range back. Stand with feet slightly wider than your hips, toes turned slightly out. Lower into a deep squat until your hips are close to your heels. Bring your palms together, elbows gently pressing your knees outward. Keep your heels on the ground if you can. Hold for 30 to 60 seconds. Breathe deeply. This single position restores hip range that most couches and chairs have been quietly stealing for years. Let's bring this together. 8 nighttime habits: cross-legged sitting, crossed ankles in bed, a sleepy mattress-sunk pelvis, fetal curling, unsupported side sleeping, phone hunching, one leg standing, and sinking into soft couches, each one quietly stealing range from your hips and dumping the load onto your lower back. But if I had to name the single biggest offender, it's the fetal position stretch, exercise 4. Hours of shortened hip flexors, every single night, is the one mistake almost nobody thinks to fix. Start there tonight and layer in the rest over the next week. Do these 8 moves 3 times a week and give your hips 30 days. Your lower back will thank you before the month is out. If this helped, subscribe for more real fixes backed by actual research. No fluff, no guesswork. See you in the next one.